What's the most recent movie you've seen? Would you recommend it? I watched In Bruges again a few days ago. And yes, I'd definitely recommend it. Hellraiser. Only if you are a Hellraiser fan. The Gentleman. And yes, I recommend it. It's very much another Guy Ritchie film and it does have some over-the-top acting, but it's just fun to watch. I kinda like Hugh Grant for doing his bit in this. The Road to El Dorado. Yes. Highly. Great movie. Everything. Everywhere. All at once. I would definitely recommend to watch it. Army of Darkness. Yes. I'd really recommend it. Ideally after you've watched the first 2 Evil Dead films. Though they aren't 100% essential. Since I think those are the slightly better parts of Raimi's trilogy. It's a genuinely really entertaining in a campy yet spooky way. Also Bruce Campbell at his best. So many quotable moments from him. Top Gun Maverick! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Yes. 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 Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Mean Girls. Blade 2. I'd recommend it if you like action. I watched Dunkirk on a plane a few days ago. I thought it was a really interestingly made film. You're just thrown into the events and you get no explanation of who people are. Their backstories. What happens to them next? Nothing. Some of the characters don't even get names. One significant character is just listed as Shivering Soldier on IMDb. For example, there's not much dialogue, and Hans Zimmer's score throughout is just amazing. I thought it was a very unusual film. I'd definitely recommend it. My friend said it was boring though. Haha. Top Gun Maverick was really fun. Great acting and action. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Again. Recommended. Once Were Warriors. I don't know. I think I'd recommend it, but only if you have a strong heart. Lot R. Yes. B-movie. The Batman. Hellraiser. And no. It was shit. A couple of good moments here and there, but it just plays out like bad fanfic. Deleted. Dog with Channing Tatum. So good. Definitely a wholesome film, but I really loved the storyline. I'm probably a bit biased. I foster a Belgian Malinois. They are a unique, highly intelligent and fiercely loyal breed of shepherd. The writers did a good job showing their true nature and the bond they create with their humans. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I wanted to see what's with the hype. I'm not a gamer, so I had no idea what's it about. I think it's good, and the music is also good. Ending kinda broke me though. The Dude in Me. It was a Korean movie about a teenager exchanging his soul with a gangster and NGL. I enjoyed it. Even though I was beyond pissed at how dumb some things were. Milo and Otis. Saw it with a younger cousin and I enjoyed it. It's worth a watch. The Redeem Team. Does that count as a movie? I thought it was great. If you like or follow basketball at all. Worth a watch. Werewolf by Night. I feel like I didn't get the point of it. Queen of Katwe. Great movie. Like the Og Queen's Gambit, but with less emphasis on the chess and more on how she grows up in the slums of Uganda. Chinatown. I don't just recommend it. If I was in charge, it would be mandatory. Siege of Jadotville on Netflix. Yes. Would recommend it if you're into war. Action films. Jamie Dornan and his Irish crew defending an outpost. Decent watch, to be honest. I saw Dread 2012 in 3D in the Quest 2 and oh yeah. I'd recommend it. I'm gonna watch it again soon. And it's so rare that I wanna rewatch movies. Inside Man. Earth to Echo. If you like simple kids movies, sure I guess. I liked it. Werewolf in the Night on Disney+. Prospect. Recommended. Think truffle hunting on an alien planet. It's a weird indie and it's got Pedro Pascal. Funny. I watched Pig. Truffle Hunting with Nick Cage several weeks ago and in between watched Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Both recommended as well. I rewatched Ghost World by Terry Zwigoff the other day. Still one of the best comic book films. Vengeance. Yes, it was good. Fall. The movie was shit but the cinematography triggered anxiety. Always had a fear of heights and this was great. I saw an early screening of The Good Nurse. Yes. It's a true crime film but it doesn't sensationalize the story. It's more of a story of how a fucked up bureaucratic system allowed for one of the worst serial killers in U.S. history to continue his 15-year reign of terror in hospitals across Pennsylvania and New Jersey. James Cameron's Avatar re-release in theaters in preparation for the Avatar 2 release this year. It's a must-see. Alternatively on Netflix I watched Annihilation. If you like cosmic horror and J.P. Lovecraft type movies it's pretty good but otherwise it's kind of bad. It will probably become a cult classic.